Let's see. All right. Hello. Today, if I can get it to work. Open model. Is my model even? My model up here. Pervert. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess where she's right there. I need to be. So if she's over here, I need to be over on this side. Yeah, get me over here.
I mean, what is this? I might have a take here that people aren't gonna
All
like.
right.
I
What's
might
the
have a
take?
hot take, but you know what? Let's watch it.
Wait.
Talking about the recent.
I might have the unexpected take that people.
Unexpected take. That's a shocker. I mean, not that it really matters. I don't know. It's I guess from one old person to another old person. Blah, blah. Difference between Chad and Chud issue. I mean, what are you actually calling it? What are they calling it, Chud?
People don't.
I guess I'm so out of the. I guess I'm so out of the loop. What is a chud? Chud is insulting slang term used to describe an obnoxious, unattractive, or a regressive person. Yeah, I don't. So, why is chud being used in VTuber AI? Social circles. I don't know. Let's see. Selected term found within blah 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 mainstream. Woke versus chuds. Communities on platform like X. Massive crowd virtual creators based on Badger Prides versus blah 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 blah. Intersection with that. VTuber and AI so heavily overlap via text generators. Like overlap made model training and Justin yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Not sure I even care.
Situation, and I've made countless.
So Bao is this VTuber who suddenly decided to stream in person. So she finally decided to she I guess compare the both. For some people though, it's like she decided to quit quote hiding behind her model. I mean, some people think that's what people do with when we use either animated models or even little using an image thing. Like, why do you never show your face? Blah 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 blah. But I'm only mentioning a certain type of people, not only because I'm coming from a different space because I'm coming from a Christian different Christian community that actually talks about people who aren't actively streaming in person, But I think I'm not sure if she's streaming in person now because she's going after the she's going for the money from like thirst trapping. I don't know. I don't really care really that much. but yeah, it's for the most part, if you're going to um if you're a single male, I don't think you should be chasing after anyone online, especially um a um fictional girl or a woman that is that you don't know anything, and so you know they just put the computer away and go to church, find a hobby, and meet a chick there. I guess at least from what I heard, though, a lot of dating websites just don't seem to work though anymore though. So, but yeah, it's like this is at least this is not real. She's an animated girl, and when she streams as a person, it uh when she streams at a person, it doesn't make her any less a VTuber, but she's streaming in person. She's, you know, I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going back. I guess I'm going back now to the topic with her though. If she's not streaming using her model and she's streaming in person now, she's still able to be called a VTuber. That shouldn't it shouldn't even matter though. It's her model. It's her animated model. Say I want to use my webcam instead of this. There's multiple people online who's already seen my face. Um, at one point, I at least my face looked a little similar, more similar to my animated model, but I shaved the beard off. Yeah, because after a while I don't know, it gets annoying. Um, and and I kind of think Leaflit's the same way. Being I mean online offline with opinions, it's just um most of the time just doesn't even care, just um and what I mean by doesn't care is yeah, I don't care what you think of I don't care about what you think about me. I'm gonna have my opinion regardless of what your opinion is. Like my Christian beliefs, um, you can you can you can be upset with me or anything about how my what my opinions are. I don't care. I'm not changing my belief just because of what someone else thinks. So if uh if someone else says something that uh, makes me like, oh yeah, that seems right, and maybe I was wrong. Then at that point, I will go ahead and admit it. I'll say, yeah, I was wrong if that happens, But it's like yeah, I, I don't know. Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs, so
videos for many, many years about various drama related content. And I
drama.
know a
She got bio bow. How do you even pronounce that? Is it b? It's bay. Because in English, wouldn't you put the long a or or bayo bow? Ah, who cares?
controversial topic when I see one, and that's exactly what we're covering in
Oh
this
yeah.
video. So not only are we
Uh huh.
talking about how people are right now criticizing
The
Bao,
difference
but
between
also
Chad and
there is
Chud
a
is
general
you.
discussion
The Chad and Chud. Oh, she's commenting on this. Yeah. Who? Um. I wish I had a nicer models like they did. I could probably show 'em.
going on once
I could probably
again about what it means
I mean, I have. I don't know. I don't know if I could show it though. I mean, I have some VTuber models that are kind of uh, kind of look good. The problem I have though is I have my VTuber. I have VTuber models for my AI. Um, I could probably use Ben here. Like let me uh so I post I don't I think it's probably AI though. I don't know. Um but let me let me do a window capture here. Add a new window capture, select window to capture. So I have this anime girl that it's for I think I it, she probably has AI in it because I don't exactly know. Uh, so if you look at this, let me go in closer. Um, see, I can't tell. Well, if you look at this though, and it definitely looks like it's probably AI, maybe. I don't know, but that's a VTuber model. Let me let me remove that. Um, what else did I have? I had I don't even know why I got into that. Thought Priscia ba da 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 ba da ba da ba. Let me try to find it. I objected to one of these images because of or being okay. Um, can I open it up and can I just open it up in no? Why would this stupid thing open up I I don't want to open up a okay. Okay, let me open this up. Open up with photos. Yeah, here we go. Um I could probably uh capture like here's an interesting emote. Can I don't know if it'll go next. There's another but I found another cute VTuber model for a because I have live 2D stuff that I wanted to use with my AI where you know how like Neurosama has a uses a I don't know if she uses completely live 2D now. She may use like 3D stuff more on everything. Anyways, I get it does not. What people decide to do though does not. Um, like yeah, everyone has their opinions, but if I don't agree with your opinion, then yeah, okay. And I just kind of lost the plot. I don't know. I don't care. I do not care.
Can't believe she got us, chat. The difference between chat and chut is you.
Okay. What is it, Matt?
If I got called a chud, it hurts.
Okay, call it a chud. Okay. I mean, at least difference between Chad and Chad is you. And then and there's her link for Foul. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care.
Deep cut, Chad, deep.
To be a VTuber.
Okay.
When do you post too much real life content? When it comes to that stuff, there's really only
It doesn't matter.
types. There's
It
one
doesn't
camp
matter.
that is very purist. They don't want to see any
Okay.
IRL content from a VTuber.
What is the rules based on it? There.
That's all I want to.
I'll take
Dude,
it up even one.
There's no rules for that. You can do whatever you want. It's your model.
One more level for me.
Okay.
I'm level 4.
What's your 4?
I don't want to see any IRL content at all.
Oh, poor baby. Well, I mean, yeah. I think more. I think more of that's more because of the You know, who wants to see the trash? Who wants to see the trash? I don't know. I call it trash because a lot of it ends up seeming like it's simp based content to where for people to send their money, and then I just kind of find it annoying. You don't completely avoid that with live 2D models either, because a lot of them are at least in Leaflit's case, it's not um it's not. I can't say the model is um the model is not the same. Like I don't know. I don't. Okay. Let me. Like I do not find this attractive. I find Leaflet interesting, but her model her model's cool. But it's nothing to simp over. I think where I think Bow the model's cool, but it's nothing to simp over. I mean, it's okay. But then I don't. I guess I don't get the whole simping thing with that. But then when then she streams in person, and yeah, I'm not sure if that's her angle, but it kind of feels like that. She's going for the money. Um, um, let me. So where's my? Let me find her. Content vault. No, it's not my It's my. It's under my character vault. I have okay, live 2D. It's not under live 2D. Brand images. No. I was looking for my OBS memes, OBS background. Probably under content vault. Under wait. Entertainment maybe? No. Not entertainment. It's not I don't think it's under LLM station either. I was trying to actually look for a variation of where I could show you where I may have found because I have is that me? All right, now so I forgot what her name was, the VTuber mama one. Her name again? The one that pretended to be various people's moms. She recently streamed with well, anyway, I can show. I'll show you. Let's see, image. No, display capture. Add new display capture. No. Remove. Yes. Window capture. Like, okay, let's take. So you have images like these, and if you look at her, I mean, it's not necessarily great, but what do you see a difference between I guess a model like I don't know, that looks, I don't know, somewhat chibi based. Hers, I don't think it really matters. I don't think that's really. Uh, I don't think she's going for that angle, to be honest. But let me remove that. But so I have a few different models for the AI, but I never get to use them because my AI program that supposed to work with the VTuber model is completely broken. So yay! That's always lovely, right?
Ever from anybody.
See, then there's another
only
camp
anime
that doesn't care.
Only anime and video games. That's it.
Anime, or
just
okay.
as God intended.
Right? They don't care how much real.
Yeah, you don't really need to bring God into this one. So.
Real life content you post, it doesn't bother them at all. Then there's a third camp.
I mean, I would just say that mainly because I can't say any anime is really all that Christian though, because so I don't know. It's not that's not really Christian content like anime.
Which personally I fall into that is a little bit in the middle somewhere, right? Where a little bit of IRL content doesn't really bother them, but when it gets to a point where it's the
It doesn't.
primary source of your content,
I don't
feels
care.
a bit weird to keep calling yourself a VTuber, and that's exactly what's happening.
I'm very.
Well, she's a VTuber. Because she has her model and she can stream with it. Just because you don't hardly ever use that doesn't make you not a VTuber anymore. Now, if you never had a model, and you've never streamed with it, then yeah, it's kind of weird if you put that label on yourself.
Very honest about my aesthetics. I just like anime. Like, I think everything in the world would be better if it was anime, and if I could.
She probably just does.
If I could get chromed out and have a chip in my brain that makes everything into anime filter, I would do it.
I wouldn't.
With Bao, because for months,
dude, could you imagine though? You get chipped out though like that, and so you have a chip in your brain. Can you imagine all the ads? You're not gonna get an ad blocker. So dude, I don't know. I think eventually you'd have so many ads go through that chip that your brain would probably be fried. So yeah, no chip for me.
All she's been posting is real life content with no mention of VTubing whatsoever, while at the time still labeling herself as a VTuber. And
no one cares.
Big discussion over the past couple.
No
of
one.
and given the very.
Honestly, no one cares. But it says by the whale drops VTuber label from bio after face reveals. The updated her X Twitch bio reflecting her shift to IRL content like unfiltered photos and on-camera streams. Viewership on Twitch has reportedly risen since the reveals, but fans are split. Some hail it as the end of her VTuber era, while others defend her right to evolve, quote, evolve via an avatar. Why does it matter? It's just a
poor reputation Bao has with the VTubing scene and among VTuber fans right now for reasons.
Honestly, though, I mean, if you're making, I guess it's one thing. I guess she can stream and she can do whatever she wants. But if what I would object to is if for some reason she was doing porn or something. I don't know what kind of content she does. I don't. What was it? Is she on Fansly? I guess. Because some of that stuff seems like it's more trash. I guess. Google is about VTuber on Fansly. I don't know. I think that was just kind of drama. But
into in just a second, she has become a lightning rod for this conversation where many people believe that she essentially coasted off of VTubing to build an audience. Try to transfer that over to real life content.
Do you want to know something hilarious?
What's that? Tell me.
Never mind.
She's trying to essentially build a career in the
well, it's not hilarious if I don't know what it is.
And well, people are definitely very up in arms over what's happening right now.
Say it.
And you have to understand with Bao, she is very
oh goodness, I need to. Alright, yeah, I had to pause the video for a second. Recording. I guess my older aunt and uncle they get these what is it, those the spam website URLs it takes up the whole screen, and it looks like a Windows error message saying, "There's something wrong with Windows. Call such and such." You know, trying to scare people that don't know any better. Isn't that just awful? Though, it's how they tried to scam the elderly. Um, but I had I had one over there a while ago earlier, and I turned it off. Let me okay, so me who is that making uh no one can help. I'm going to clear that out. But yeah, it's there is that. But I don't know if what in the world. Alright, hopefully my phone will leave me alone now. I mean, I think this kind of reaction video is kind of cool because I'm reacting to Leaflit, who's reacting to him, say her, because it's a model, but it's not a her. Um, it's a dude that likes to use um, a chick VTuber model, but yeah. I've done that one stream, but even I didn't like it. I don't think you should really use that. I was testing out a what was it? I was testing out a um Vtube model that was being made, but
When I first
it's
started
it
VTubing,
sucked. Okay.
like the new VTubing, like
Okay.
like Leaflit and all that.
Yes.
The very like, I've been VTubing for a long time. Like if you're talking like
Okay.
live 2D for a long time, but I'm talking
Right.
about the new era. So like,
What about
right?
okay?
So
New era.
me.
Okay. New era.
When I first started,
You.
I had an in real life friend.
Right.
I'm not gonna name them, but they said, "Hey, hey, Leaf."
My
I was like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" This is like my old friend. Like we used to like
Can you
hang out all the time. And he goes,
stop glitching out on me, please?
"I gotta tell you something." And I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "I know you're getting into this whole streaming thing."
Right.
And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I gotta tell you this. There's one person you have to watch out for." And I was like, "Who?" And they were like, "This is their name. And you need
Their
to watch
name.
out for them and never trust them ever."
Okay.
And I was like, "What the fuck? Like, where's this
What are you
coming
talking
from?
about?
Where's this coming from?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Just trust me. I know them.
Give me the
And
name.
whatever you do, don't get close to them." And I was like, "Okay." It was Bao. And this was like years ago. This is before all of this.
Controversial among VTuber fans right now, and that has to do with
It wasn't like Bao though. He didn't say Bao. He said like a different name, which I don't want to get into that because I'm not like about doing that to people. But it was like a different name.
controversies she has faced over the last year and a half or so, and I'm going to run through them very quickly to give you some backdrop here.
Well, they had different. I don't know. don't know. I guess it depends on the content. Like Cinder, I think there's stuff with her that I don't yeah, I don't follow her because I don't want the simp content. I don't follow Bao because there is a what is it? There is a there's like
a lot of people viewed
there's depending on how they get animated and all. You know how their voice gets like a high pitched yell or something. My and when I hear that, it's like nails going straight across the chalkboard. My like I completely nope out, and I either close the browser window or go back to the Twitch homepage. I can't I can't deal with harpies. That's basically what it is. I can't stand it. So yeah, you
her as a mean girl, and that her
involvement. Whereas I mean this is a dude that but okay, let's go based off of VTubers though. He has content. She games and she does reaction videos and stuff. She gives her opinions. I guess it's more content based than for me than annoyance.
involvement with the whole Cinder drama was
basically what he said was he.
Well, I guess another thing too I could say is that I agree with Leaflit's let's say that either Cinder or Bao or Leaflet and him were doing reaction videos. I would probably agree with his opinion or Leaflet's opinions more than I would Bao or Cinder. Just I guess it's just because everyone has their own stance and opinions, but
he gave me examples. Like I'm not gonna go like too deep into it, but he was basically telling me about like stuff that happened in like real life, basically. Like he knew them in real life, and he was telling me like all of this shit, and I was like, I didn't really do anything with the info though, because like I didn't know them. Like I'm not.
Who cares though? That's he said, she said stuff. I would generally base my opinions more upon my own interactions with someone, but so depending on what people say or anything, will determine if I watch them. But I don't know. I don't know about. Of course, I've never had that many people. I haven't hardly had anyone that to stream with or stuff like that. Where I probably won't even end up getting into that issue.
Like really the type. I mean, you guys know
I'm not a hot chick,
you know. Judge people for no reason, right? So it's like I didn't really let it affect me. Or like how I interacted with them. But I just find it interesting, like in retrospect. Interesting. Right? Like, now that I'm in the future and all of these things happened, and it's just interesting.
He's in the future. Back to the future. Okay.
Very sloppy, and also she was backing a lot of people who have been outed as hypocrites or liars.
How the fuck does he know streamers in real life? Because I can't.
Can I not have to deal with that image there? Let me do color, alert color. Let me add a new color. I'm just going to select black. Okay, I am going to make this. Like that. I'm gonna put it behind me. And there's that's basically just annoying the crap out of me. And can he?
I'm not.
But I covered this.
Oh, and right after that, they did that. That was just
here,
bugging the crap out of me.
Many comments people viewed as
up and coming female content creator with small but growing audience. Yeah, that's based on male male content creators that are tutors. That I think she knew that some other dude was cheating on his girlfriend. Because I don't include every single nuisance, exception, possibility, and variation doesn't mean we're not still. Stay safe, gang. Yeah, I do not.
Product of
Whatever.
misandry, a hatred of men.
Okay.
Where she said, if you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small audience and a much larger successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere.
Sorry that Candace Owens this, but I don't really want to. I don't want to say.
And showers you with attention on stream,
who cares?
DMs, etc.
I don't know. Who cares?
Run.
That's what I say.
And of course, likes may be private, but thanks to useful idiots like this, their reaction to the situation was essentially revealing some of Bauer's thoughts, where she liked a comment response.
I'm gonna throw up my she has perceived me. Men that are crying about this are the same men that cry about a saying as we choose the bear. Yeah, take my take is choose the bear. Let's see how far that gets you. Preferably take something to protect yourself when you go out in the woods like that when you choose the bear, because the bear is not going to be, more than likely the bear is not going to be nice and friendly. So you're going to need self-defense. But yeah, good luck with that. I'm just going to stay home. Yeah, I don't need the drama in my life.
To her post, saying men that are crying about this are the same men that cry about us saying we'd choose the bear. And in case you're not terminally online, here's the context of that debate. A lot of people are being asked the hypothetical. If you're a woman alone in the woods, who would you rather spend your time with? Would you spend it with a bear or a man?
This is honestly like a huge litmus test, honestly, for intelligence, I think. Like how they answer this question.
Well, it's like a survival of the fittest, because if you're actually would you stop? You know, this is the reason why I generally keep notifications on my phone off, because I want to have notifications on because it's family, and then YouTube and Reddit and everything else, everyone and their friend, the notifications. Everyone wants to be notified. But yeah, survival of the fittest with this. So years ago, before the internet, you wouldn't have this, because yeah, you choose the bear, then you're probably not you're not really gonna come back from that sort of thing. Bear would see us either as food or a threat.
So if you want like a really dumbass woman, like just get the one to
Uh-huh.
say bear. Then
Right.
then you know you got a real keeper, you know?
People, mainly feminists, were saying they'd rather spend their time with a bear because at least the bear would just eat you and not do anything beyond that, which is absolutely insane.
How do they rationalize the bear?
Right.
I don't know, because I wouldn't
It's
choose
not
the bear,
blue.
but like if I were to try to simulate why,
Look for
I
the
would guess
bare
that they think
necessities,
some
the good
random
old
dude
bare necessities.
is gonna rape
Forget
them.
about
Like
your
I
worries
don't. That's
and
my
your
thought. Is they're
strife.
like, well, you know, you might do that,
Do what?
and it's like, yeah, but the bear will kill you. And then I guess their rationale would be, well, I'd rather be dead. So I don't know.
And the fact that she is siding.
You know, how often do we have to keep repeating how much men are needed for the running of society with all the different tasks that men, the jobs that men take to keep things running. Yeah. So keep choosing the bear though.
It's mathematically retarded to pick the bear, basically, because the odds of like the man being like a nefarious person is like incredibly low. Like obviously there's a chance that they're like a serial killer or something like that. Like you got like a Zodiac killer on your hands, but the odds of that are incredibly low.
I mean, I guess the odds are greater that she's not gonna like him or there's incompatibility, but more often than not, yeah, more often than not, it's just that he'll either find her boring or she'll find him boring, incompatible. So it has nothing to do with yeah, I wouldn't look any further into that really. All right, where
Compared
we
to the
at?
odds of the bear like actually wanting to eat you, especially like if you're not really prepared with anything, right?
Bear.
With that sort of rhetoric.
Like for me, it's like, okay, I'll tell you my calculation. So like, would I pick the man or the bear?
Calculation.
There's multiple things, and I actually did an entire breakdown of this, by the way. Julio can post the video, but I did an entire.
Okay, you know that did give me a kind of thought though. So if I'd choose like either the woman or a bear, so um if I'm alone on an island. I mean, I've gone years without being in a relationship. So for one, I wouldn't need a companion. But two, but it also depends on if you have hunting equipment or anything because if I'm say I'm stuck on a stranded island or in a very remote area and I need food. And if I have the hunting equipment to where I'm safe from the bear automatically getting to me, I'm gonna choose the bear because you need food. You know, it's just logic. And if she's not around, logic would say that she's somewhere home safe, um, doing whatever she's doing. So that would be like a non-issue at that point because only I'm the one stuck there in the woods with with a possible fair food source. Say I don't have any food or anything. So
Like
that's my
I did
take.
an entire mathematical breakdown on why picking the man was better than picking the bear. In all cases, the man is better than the bear because even if they're hostile, even if the man is hostile and the bear is hostile, the
Right.
man has less HP. less HP, less RP. So like if you had like a handgun, then like with the amount of bullets in a handgun, like you could take out the dude like easily, right? Whereas like
well, I would say no, the HP is actually the same for the man and the bear. But the problem ends up being is that the bear has more higher strength. There's more muscle. It'd be easier to get mauled or something by the bear.
the
So.
bear would straight tank it. Like the bear has so much guard that like it would take you like, I forgot what I looked into it. I think it was like 14 bullets or something to take the bear down. It was like really, really high.
Well, it depends on where you.
It was really awful.
It all
Actually,
depends
why don't
on
we just look
where
at
you
it? I
land
did a
too.
whole video on this. Hold on. I did like an entire video on this. Let's look at my analysis here.
I don't.
I did like a full. Hey, what's up, guys? Leaflit here. I just woke up, and I had the displeasure of looking at X. So I don't know why I do that. I looked at X first thing when I woke up.
Can you skip ahead?
I did like a
please
favor of them
please skip ahead.
This was like an
Just
original
do me a
content.
favor.
I did a full breakdown.
Male
versus female strength gap. You're talking 50
right.
department to a.
I don't. Can you
like bear stats, dude?
See, I guess it depends on what, like, where's the target though? Not that I would know because I'm not much of a hunter, but depending on where you would shoot, yeah, they don't. I mean, it's not like they have it's not like they have armor. You would just have to shoot.
I was like the relative strength of a bear and the amount of like
can you
bear attacks less than 10.
But I don't really.
It's tough.
I honestly don't care.
By the way, 5-minute video.
Can we?
There were fans
there we
went
go.
through it completely.
Putting to a lot of people. But of course, there was more to it. Facing the backlash, Bao would then mock all of her male fans, which of course rubbed people the wrong way even more.
I had a lot of strong feelings.
Okay. What's that? I hate to see this is what you like to say to your peers when they've given you you take this much issue with being called Miss Anderson. Stop surrounding yourself with yes man and make your point clear, idiot. Yeah, but I do have to say there is a difference between using a VTuber model and when you switch to doing in person and it's like you look nothing like your your model.
Male.
Okay.
Fans, which of course rub people the wrong way even more.
Right.
I had a lot of strong feelings about this, and to the people.
Oh, tell me about your feelings. I want to know.
Are trying to dilute what I'm saying to fit their own like stupid ass anti-woman. Oh, you
anti-woman. I mean, this is I get. That's what I'm like. I just don't want to listen because a lot of that it's what is it? I end up hearing like the adult son Charlie Brown, you know. Wah 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 wah.
I fucking hate you. You're misogynist. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. Go fix your receding hairline. You ever heard of
Don't talk about my receding hairline.
minoxidil?
I don't care.
That. All right, don't care. Wrap it up. Okay.
Right.
Hey man, you're outing yourself.
So there's a saying that say men age like wine. Um, so the second thing though is depending on how that goes, there's only so long that you can say this to people because age catches up to everyone. So, but so why does that even matter? But and two, I guess depending on I guess it depends on uh it really does. It can depend on race too because there are I've seen some Chinese, the older and uh, Chinese and Japanese women that still look good, you know, even into their 50s, 60s. I mean, that's not to say that you won't have wrinkles and other stuff. Anyways,
I didn't say anything. You did it yourself.
So as you can see from that clip, there was an attempt
I
to
don't-
gaslight
yeah.
her viewers into what the actual context of the backlash was. And she
I
would
remember
continue that
that.
on social media, where one
Right.
user said, just woke up, what the F is going on? Because this was a huge set of drama involving Bao. And then Bao said, I said, if Harvey Weinstein invites you to a party, don't go. And it ruffled some feathers. And I even pointed out in the replies, that's not what you said. You did not say, if you're encountering a potentially predatory individual, run away. No, she said all successful male content creators, and that rubbed people a very wrong way. Within that,
Chat says she's really popular. She had a good model back in the day. I don't really agree with that. Like, I'm trying to be fair here. I actually do think she has a lot of talent. To be honest, like I think it's obvious. There's a reason why she's so big. She wouldn't be if she was bad.
same week, she got into another set of drama involving the art platform Skeb.
Oh, Skeb.
Where she made this now deleted tweet basically saying that because of the platform's function, a lot of the art she was commissioning was being revealed and publicly shown before she had.
Please ask permission before publicly posting finished commissions. I know you're really excited about finishing a really cool com, but you might accidentally spoil a client's project. So many commissions I just gave up doing anything because it was pictured before I could do anything with them. Okay. Yeah, a lot of those they make you pay a confidential agreement to not share publicly. I guess that is
Intended, which
so you have to pay a fee
right?
for that.
That's something she could have avoided, and she deleted this tweet before a successful note was applied to it. And Skeb itself came out and clarified at the time that during the process of commissioning art, there's 4 separate opportunities to make it clear that you don't want things revealed early. But she didn't take those opportunities and was misrepresenting what.
Yeah, that. I guess I don't even know how things work on Skeb. I just know that artists do have a separate fee for not sharing work, Why do I always end up going
the platform functions as?
I don't know.
Then, in response to that backlash, she essentially said she's not being canceled, she's engagement farming.
Canceled 4 times in a month, canceled 4 times in a month. No, guys, it's not being called canceled, it's called.
Get on the I wish I had glasses. How do I get glasses? I have my cowboy hat. can't even take this stupid thing off. So I'm not oh wait, I could probably. Can I take it off? Can I take the hat off?
Engagement.
Let me see. Where's my okay. Hello?
Farming.
Oh well,
Thank you very
I'm not.
much. Here we go again. Come on, you can't be
I-
for real, guys. I'm so.
I think it's more because I have the
actually going?
Yeah, of course that.
Yeah,
clip
I feel
actually
like,
do
I feel like
have
anyone would
the
say that though. I mean, it's kind
model
of true.
for
I
it,
mean,
so I
it's
could.
how you would take a bad situation and make it like less bad is by engagement farming it. So whatever.
Way yet again, it seems like
I think
she's
it's
kind of
fair.
thumbing her nose at
I
anyone.
mean, I think
who's
we're all kind of engagement farming in some aspect because he is engaging by talking about her content. She's engaging by talking about his content, about talking about that content. I'm engaging by talking about her content, talking about his content, talking about her content. Isn't that great though? Right. Okay.
Set with some of her recent comments. It looks very narcissistic and
Dude,
entitled.
when did people start saying that? Like
Saying what?
I literally did not hear dead ass until like the last year. Like honestly.
Oh, that is that is I'm not sure I would call it Gen Z or Gen Alpha, but it's new. I only heard that yeah, that was about a year range, and even then it meant like I'm being serious for real. Um I forgot I forgot I think that's the I think that's the closest I could come without just saying it without like foul language aspect to it. Not foul, not, not I guess not horrible, but just real. No, no, yeah. Um, I think it's more of a like no cap. That's also another. I guess a similar variant. I guess.
And I'm gonna be honest, like anytime someone says dead ass, I immediately take them less seriously. It's like when people have DJ.
It's
in their name.
annoying. It's annoying.
It just makes it unserious. You know?
I'm aware of it.
Not
The thing is being aware.
Another controversy.
You always want to be aware of what language that people are using, just so you understand what they're saying. You know what they're talking about. So otherwise, then yeah, you're not. Otherwise, you have no idea what's going on. Me. Okay. I was trying. I had to check my phone again.
With was
for
the psycho
radio DJ.
Posting
The radio DJ.
various tweets like that of Kimomo in her Google Doc, where she labeled Saikuno.
Oh, it's Saikuno, the guy that cheated on his girlfriend with a bunch of women.
Serial cheater.
From what I heard, though, she forgave him and they were working through it.
Not. That aspect of this Google Doc and the whole expose with Muujin was completely debunked. But
DJ
Val
Dan
posted that among other tweets, including ones.
Although
actually, to be fair, it's usually when it's at the beginning.
I don't agree with.
So having DJ at the end is actually not as bad.
I think
because
if
it's like
I think if she saw how many times
when you
he,
have it at
you know,
the
him
end, it's
cheating with
kind of like you are the
other
DJ
women,
of something.
I don't think she
Whereas like
should have
when it's at the
taken him back.
front, it's like
One
you have it at the front, it makes it sound less serious. Yeah, if you add like
one
any kind of name,
okay.
and you
My thing is that if you if a cheater cheats with one person, that's one too many um one too many people. I would immediately break up and yeah, end things because I'm not. No, because if you can't be in a committed relationship, then then be single. Don't put a partner through something like
put DJ at the beginning, it like makes the following part less serious.
Deleted using that dangerous predator label, and this repost is still live on her account to this day. Like, she's never gone back and thought, sharing a post labeling someone as a predator maliciously with no proof, maybe I shouldn't support that, but nope, it's still up.
Dude, how is Bao involved in like almost every major VTuber controversy? What is going on?
But that's just a snapshot of everything going on with her over the last year and a half or so. So you have to understand, with that backdrop, her sort of PR, her reputation.
You know, I don't even know if
she was someone who was very.
I didn't know he was dating myself.
For a lot of years.
You know?
Well, like to be honest though, you know, she clearly has like an audience, and I don't think they care. So I don't think it's really gonna do anything.
Turn away when she leaned way more into explicit, not safe for work content, where she is selling that sort of stuff.
The thing is, drama sells though. Like, to be honest, like drama sells. Drama gets people recognized. It's honestly, it's honestly a strat, you know.
Websites, but that's the backdrop.
I mean,
and for someone
DJ
who's always
Leaflit,
posted some.
I need a meme or something of Mario doing a long back jump with a drama or some sort of drama thing on him. Woohoo! Launching him into stratosphere.
She at least used to wear a mask. It was more of a special event, but nowadays, I mean, she's just straight up face posting, right? Like, I'm not sharing anything that's hidden. She is doing this on her.
Does it? To be honest, yeah, I'll be honest. Let me use my. I don't know. It's there was I guess there was something different about not completely showing your face and I don't know. All right, let me.
Own volition and the response.
I was just kind of comparing
before we get into some of the replies,
image with a mask, you know, a mask or no mask.
Right?
It doesn't really matter though.
I don't really care.
Right, you can make a
like. I don't really. And this might be.
Yeah, that's.
Here's where I think people will disagree with me. I don't really care about any sort of. Like,
she's still a VTuber.
Do that. I don't really care.
She's a VTuber, but like, she's just not using her model
like,
as
what
much.
is VTubing? Like, I don't. It doesn't matter to me. Like,
yeah.
For me, it's just I like. For me, I can explain it to you. I like VTubing because I like anime. I think anime is more aesthetic, and everything about anime I love more than.
I like anime, but I also like I like not having to automatically shave, you know, to look more presentable. I like being able to sit in my my PJs, you know, and be comfortable. And you can do that with a VTuber model because you know, you don't have to You don't have to get ready and present yourself because your VTuber model is always going to look the same.
Anything IRL. So I prefer anime for everything. It's like I said, if I could get chromed out and have a filter to have like a permanent anime filter, like AI anime filter that makes the whole world anime.
Dude, you like I said, you would have viruses. You would have your brain chip would be burnt out from viruses popping up.
I would do it every time. I would do it instantly. Sign me up, right? Because I just like that more. That's my aesthetic, right? So
so what
but
kind
other
of
people, I'm not saying everyone has to be like that. If
so
what kind to a
of
person, it's like, oh, I just kind
what kind of ads would you see anime style? That I guess that would be the question.
of like anime and like I'm more into IRL. I don't really care. Honestly, I'm not really about like, oh, you know, and VTubing is only about this. VTubing is only about this, or only about Hollow Live, or it is Japanese idol
Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't care.
culture. I actually don't care about any of that stuff. Just being honest, I don't give a fuck about it.
It's really a non-issue.
Right turn with your content, however you see fit. Personally speaking, I have made some very big changes over the years to my content. I used to be a meme channel.
Like there's a lot of people that basically say that that I'm cancer with VTubing because I do politics.
I think everyone's voices should be heard. To be honest, if she wants to have her opinions about politics, that's great actually, because we do need more people active in determining the direction of our country. Because it's like, for example, if we think it's okay for trannies to be telling stories in front of in front of kids, you know, in their I guess in their dress up um not appropriate attire, then yeah, there's something wrong, and then I think more people should be involved with you know, fixing issues, or like the issue with you know, thinking it's okay for men to play in women's sports because from uh, from the weird point of view that trans people are trans women are women too. Um, when say you get a group of men to play against a women's team. Um, there it dependent. I mean, yeah, you can pick a group of men that can lose to the women, but more often than not, it's just biology because men are more more it's how I guess it's how we're built though, because men typically are the stronger the two. Like I'm not saying that females can't be strong too, but it's just when you make a comparison of male to female, more often than not, for that type of thing, males typically outperform. Um, but there is there's different fields for everything though, where women will do better than men, and yeah, that's okay. There, everyone, you know, everyone has their positives, negatives. there's everything. There's always going to be something that you're good at and something you're not good at. Oh yeah, I completely lost track, but I was talking about with okay, everyone talking about getting into politics, like her being a VTuber, being into politics. Yeah, that's a good thing because we need a better direction for our country than to have a bunch of crazies. Like because there's only two, whether you like it or not. There's only two genders, and that doesn't that's not going to change no matter how whatever your thoughts or opinions aren't going to change biology. Um, um, so, but yeah, if she wants, and if Bao wants to stream real life instead of being an anime girl, that's fine too.
People that think that, and like I don't care about it. If you want to, for me, it's just, again, it's just like an expression. It's just a mode of expression where I prefer anime.
Right.
That's all it is. I don't think it's some kind of
anime on the brain, right?
idol thing or some kind of only certain people can do it. I don't care.
And then I turned to commentary, nuking my entire channel and the entire library many years ago to shift into commentary because that's what I wanted to do. But you're allowed to do that, but also people are allowed to be upset about it. And people are not really
I can have my opinions. I can have my opinions about it, but
stuff from Bao.
You're not free from the consequences of your opinions.
Me looking for the VTuber that this account is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Sell your model at this point. You don't deserve to be considered a VTuber anymore. Me looking for the VTuber activity. Bao, please make a separate account for this IRL stuff. Call it Bao the human with a handle Bao IRL or something.
Who cares?
Stay in character. Imagine getting looks mogged by your biggest op, which of course
I don't know, man.
Are obviously being very aggressive.
Yeah, that's with IRL and a VTuber.
In the replies.
It's like I said, I don't think any of this matters.
I'm weaning.
No matter what, it doesn't even matter. Like, people are gonna be mean to you online. It doesn't really matter.
Junior, I guess I'm soft. I don't think you have to really get into the personal insults. I think you can focus.
But I get bullied all the time online. I don't really care.
She has said, and also you can raise very validly the criticism that she is at this point still labeling herself as a VTuber, when in reality,
it doesn't
for months, she's done nothing close to VTuber related activities. In fact, this post went viral.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. If she wants to,
where it's nothing but IRL content.
If she wants
90+% is IRL content.
VTuber,
and it seems like that
not
is
VTuber,
the
does it really
she's
matter?
going for. But I guess she listened to the backlash, where she then would drop the VTuber label from her profile.
Well, there it is. People got what they wanted.
On.
Well, she's still a VTuber because, I don't think you can take that away. She'll always be a VTuber. But there's a difference between you make VTuber content and IRL
Twitter
content.
For actual ads, but I think changing that is a little more complicated.
Why does it matter?
Like, am I the only one that thinks this drama is gay as fuck?
It's stupid. It doesn't matter.
So lame.
Up your links
like,
on
what
social
is,
media.
Like, why do people care about this?
Yeah, she did listen. She heard something.
It's just two different types of content.
So it seems like
that doesn't make you stop being a VTuber.
She is going. She wants to go after this IRL content. And at the end of the day,
if I put away my avatar,
1, 2, or 3,
too unemployed.
VTuber and IRL conversation, I think she is kind of the case study of someone who,
like, I can see people being like, well, when I ask for VTubers, I want anime. So
I should
you have
actually.
made the VTuber tag meaningless.
I
Like
guess I
I
should.
guess like if I were to think about
I
it,
need
like
to
I
get.
guess that
I
could
need
be
to
a
get
thing.
my
Like if like
my
for
avatar
example, right? Like if
updated.
I like
think.
RPG
It's,
games, right?
Um,
And then they were,
I had
say like
shingles,
JRPGs,
so I have
right?
this.
And then the category of
I have
JRPG
this
got so
scar left
diluted.
on
It
my
was like
face after like the
I don't know,
the
like
like
fighting games and
scabs
stuff that
went
had
away.
like a sort of
And I heard
a
scars
tangential
don't
stat mechanic, and they were like, this is a JRPG. And so like when you're looking for JRPGs,
Probably
like you
not.
put
No,
JRPG into Steam,
not like a
and then you're
battle
getting
scar.
all of these games that aren't JRPGs, and you're like, wait a minute, this is not what I'm looking for. I guess
well.
like that would be kind of irritating to me. So like, I can see why people would be upset about it, I guess.
What was
if
that
I
again?
think of it
What?
from that perspective.
I was thinking about scars and VTuber models. I completely lost the plot again.
Yeah, what do you think, chat? Let me know in the comments of the video.
I don't know.
Got a huge amount of notoriety posting VTuber related content
again.
And slowly over the past year or two has primarily posted real life content. And now has completely shifted away. And if fans are upset about that, I think that's really
no one gets Kason shit for it.
Right, again,
I don't know that much about the Kason situation.
I honestly
but correct
don't.
Me if
I'm trying to. I'm just trying to think really quick. Yeah, I would prefer just saying an anime because I don't know. Kind of a meh moment to me.
I'm wrong. Doesn't she actually dress up as her character? Doesn't she like dress up as her character? Like when she does like a stage thing? I don't know. Like isn't her character like pretty close to like who she is?
Can she
Tons of people gave Kason shit for it. Oh well,
not really though, because the head shape is different from the anime, and you're never going to get that. I mean, you can kind of hide it with a mask.
And it's her choice. She is allowed to do this, but people are allowed to not like it and to call her a hypocrite for still calling herself a VTuber, but now she has dropped the label entirely. Now, of course, there's also another narrative, and I want to talk about this, where some people on Twitter are calling her a schmo. Okay, I can't say certain words on YouTube. And people are like, how dare you? That's so awful.
How dare you?
Blunt, okay?
You ruined my childhood
for a very long time. Okay,
that's true.
It's been over a year.
That's actually true.
What's true?
People have showed me it.
I'm just kind of
year or two at this point. In fact, she has a second account called Hojo-sama, where she's selling explicit, not safe for work content.
Really?
So I think that whole narrative of white knighting her as some like pure innocent person is ridiculous, right? Like she even calls herself
Was
these
it
sorts
hot?
of terms.
I don't know if I feel comfortable talking about like a person that within like 3 steps away from my orbit in those terms. But what I will say is, how do I say this?
What content are we talking about though? I mean, what the
so just to like kind of preface this a bit. I know people who do this kind of stuff. I have friends. I don't know if they consider me a friend anymore, but I thought we were friends. I've collabed with people before that do this kind of stuff.
Right.
And it doesn't really bother me. But it doesn't bother me like from what I've seen of people I know, but specifically the thing I saw from the video we're speaking of is that it was very I'm just gonna say it gives me a McCamey Manor vibes. That's what I'll say. I'll leave it at that.
But
That does kind of give me a good question now. Like, how okay with you? How okay are you with other people who actually do like spicy content and how do you deal with that? Do you stop talking to them? Are you still friends? Are you is there certain things that you avoid or how do you handle that? Um and like the Christian perspective of it, it's like, well, you know, where do you where you stand there? Um so at least I know is that you're supposed to love the sinner and not the sin. So you would you would stay away from say someone is doing spicy content. You wouldn't go to the places where they're doing spicy content. So I might say hi to someone, but yeah, I'm not going to deal with their I'm not going to deal with their sin. Um, but you can still be friends with them.
I also think there's a greater conversation about how she's the focus of this debate when there's other very well respected VTubers who also post a ton of IRL content but don't get the same attention. I think that's the result of Bao being such a lightning rod right now, where she is very negatively perceived by many VTuber fans. If you're not a fan of Bao, you probably don't have the best view of her right now as a VTuber fan.
Probably don't really want to talk about it.
I want to transition over to a clip that's gotten a lot of attention. It's from the VTuber.
I think it's more of the whining that kind of got to me.
Midas, and they talked about this whole VTuber versus IRL
How
debate.
about the review? No, it wasn't even Bao. It was like it wasn't even Bao. It was the chat. Like that, it was.
Is that an anime?
Some really good points in this clip, and to be very clear here, they're not directly naming anyone, not Bao or anyone, but talking generally about their experience and how people have the right to be a little bit upset that their favorite VTuber completely departed away from VTuber-related activities and is posting nothing but real-life content.
So what I mean by that is that there were a lot of VTubers this year, medium, small, large, that were almost bragging about how little actual VTubing they do and how excited they are to start doing more flesh tubing on their VTubing stuff. And that really pissed me off. Like that.
Oh.
Like, I'm no Puritan, but
what does it matter?
Something about this off-kind
Quaker
forced me to really re-examine what it means to be a content creator in this space. And I've developed
Johnny
more
Appleseed
sense
thing
of
with the
puritanicalism. As well, I did my best, but
it's like,
I have a story.
That dates me talking about
broke my heart a little bit. I mean, I've talked
older
over
stuff,
with the
I guess.
affiliated parties, but it's another reason why I don't want to go to off-high anymore. I don't think being upset at seeing their VTubers in the flesh is something you should worry about. People deserve to be able to live their lives. That isn't what this is about. This is about people talk. What I'm upset about.
I'm interested to hear this.
Well, yeah, that's what it's about.
Live their lives and that people want to make content. It's the erosion of this very specific kind of type of content creation.
I think she's getting to kind of what I was talking about earlier. You know, I was talking about how
dare
if I could
you
no
call
longer
yourself
find JRPGs because the JRPG genre was like so diluted with a bunch of stuff that are only tangentially JRPGs and are not like JRPGs like at core.
Right.
I kind of understand that.
But you could still play the old stuff.
Like
though.
It would feel bad if I were,
you don't
if I were
have
looking
to
for a JRPG,
like
I
the old
find any because it
the
was
old
like the
stuff.
genre, like the
genre, the stuff
with
never
not
completely goes
actual
away though. As long as
can flesh tube, and
as
you
long
can
as
do
you
a damn
have
good
the
job
old
of it. Have an
content,
audience
it
that's
never goes
therefore
away.
excited.
Of another Dino suit cameo.
But once you do that one too many times, you do genuinely like muddy like the definition of what it is to VTube. To VTube
That's a fair argument.
is to have the character, right? And too much obfuscation of that just.
I guess the argument is that VTubing itself has nothing to do with the virtual.
No, well, I mean, you're streaming at, so you're still a VTuber, but you're not streaming as a VTuber. You're streaming as yourself. So it's like it's like you can own a car and you can own a motorcycle, but and you can say you're a motorcycle driver when you're driving your car. But until the point when you throw away your, if you sell your motorcycle, then you're not you're not a motorcycle owner. Just like if as long as someone still owns their VTuber model outright, even if they decide not to use it, though. I think that would be a good distinction for are you still a VTuber or not? Like if you completely sell your model and you're only streaming in person, maybe that would be a good point to stop using the the VTuber label, as it were.
Maybe we should just come up with, maybe, and I don't know, this is just me, but maybe we just come up with a new term for it.
I'm
and
tired.
That's like our term. They can have the
I'm always tired.
VTuber
though.
Anyway. VTuber's gay anyway. They can like have that, and then like we come up with like a new term that's like for people that are primarily anime or whatever. Yeah, maybe we can do that.
I'm tired.
I don't know.
I personally don't like that. I think that
I don't.
It also is a little insulting to your audience.
I'm trying
Even
to
the ones that
trying to
really
stretch.
like the flesh tubing content. They came for one thing, and if you're subverting expectation too often, not even as a one-off gimmick, but just you shouldn't really be shocked when people get upset. Right?
That's fair. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Well, when I listen to people
people, by the way, when I
to Leaflit, it's more of her opinions. Like, it's not because of
more like
not really because
stuff,
of the model.
Like what's the word I'm looking for? More like philosophical stuff. People didn't like it. People got really mad at me. Like a lot of my old audience.
Whereas
a lot of
it's not based on her model.
Honestly.
Like hers, it would be by her model, but I would find her annoying.
Commentary, yeah.
Confused.
And
that's very different from people should do whatever they want. If you're
because the thing is I really
it's like I'm sure a lot of people find me annoying too.
It's like I said, I keep bringing this up. Like late at night, I would do this kind of thing, just like over a video game, and I've always enjoyed commentary. So it was honestly more what I wanted to do anyway.
Call yourself a VTuber.
Right.
It's just everyone told me that's not what. See, and this is like kind of I guess where my struggle is with it.
What's the struggle?
My struggle.
I have no idea.
Is
if you will.
Is a lot of people told me the same thing. It's like you can't do that. You can't do that. And I'm like, what do you mean
do
I can't do that? Right?
Can't do what?
Everyone told me like you can't do this kind of content. You can't do commentary. Okay. You can't do like philosophy, politics. You can't be doing this. And I'm like,
well, you can do anything,
that, right? And like, it's honest. Like I like that, but I also.
Ugh. I don't know. There's. Why are people like this, man? I don't know. If you want to do something, just do it. I'm fighting my computer where it has where it's not wanting to work right, and I'm trying to make a like my own app or to put on the Play Store to
like anime
get
aesthetics.
commissions
It's like,
and
I
stuff.
don't know. You know.
So
But actually,
it depends
I
on
don't
what
even
you want to
think
do,
I
though.
have
You know.
VTuber in my stuff. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I haven't had that in a very long time. Let me check.
Yeah, check it.
I'm pretty sure I don't have it in there. Yeah, I don't.
So like human, but you have virtual idol. Is it?
I don't even have it in there. Look, I don't even have VTuber in there.
But it's virtual idol.
Yeah, did you guys know that? I didn't even have.
But it's virtual idol. Does it really matter,
wait,
though?
I do. Well, no. This is an award I.
But you have
won. This is
virtual
an
idol
award
right there.
won. This isn't like what I. This is my thing.
Virtual idol.
This is because I won an award called Most Racist VTuber. This doesn't count.
Are we doing this? I mean,
I have.
I mean, I can look. I don't think it matters though. It really doesn't matter. It's just a label. Okay, so here it is right here. Virtual. I'm not verified. Oh darn. I don't well, it'll happen eventually someday. Someday I'll get verified. Our game just you know, maybe that's just the name that they're talking about. I guess it does. Is there like is there anything else though? Is it yeah. I don't think it matters though. Yeah.
Yeah, I have Virtual Idol, Cyber Simulative Warfare Specialist. This is just gamer, by the way. This is I play video games. And then AI, right? So this is what I do here.
AI.
An award is an award. Yeah. Virtual Idol kind of counts. Well, I mean, it's not the tag VTuber, right? It's kind of different.
Oh, hey, it says John Leaflit.
Anyway.
That's fine. But if you don't behave like a VTuber, audiences are going to notice and they're going to call you out on it.
So I think she raises some really good points in that clip. I think the whole
act like a VTuber. What does that mean, though? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like, what does that even mean? Like, to act like a VTuber?
There's no big meaning to it.
VTuber and IRL debate is a very sloppy one where people are pretty much entrenched in their own beliefs. They have a viewpoint. One of those three camps I mentioned earlier, and they're probably not going to change, but she is absolutely right. People have the right to post whatever they want as a VTuber, but fans have the right to have an issue with it when you're still labeling yourself as a VTuber.
Why are you doing that?
Hi everyone, my name is Leaflit.
It seems to upset the spirits.
Yeah, that's
what VTubing is supposed to be.
That's kind of cringe, actually.
On top of that, she mentions Offkai, which is probably a great or the greatest example of what's going on here, where there's not only
it's like rage bait or something
on adult content.
He knows what she's doing,
but also there is this.
But it is also kind of amusing too.
Almost,
yeah,
manipulation tactic going on with some VTubers where they seem to get off to the fact that they're essentially luring in people with VTuber models and they're getting them to become fans, and then all they do after that point is post real life photos and videos.
And I guess the thing is people would feel like, and see, here's like another thing too. Is if you feel that way, then you should just find another VTuber.
Find another.
You know what I mean? Like if that upsets you, then you should just find someone else who
Yeah,
does the thing that you want.
yeah. If you don't like someone, you can just find you just stop watching their videos, or even you can always, worst comes to worst, you can block someone so you don't see their content anymore. You you have a choice.
Like I don't really feel like I can understand people that are emotionally invested being upset,
Ugh.
but at the same time,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to
I
get
don't think that
I'm trying to kind of wake
they
up. So
own the person, right? And if a
caffeine
person
is not
changes, I
working
don't really
today.
think where the person changes or like does something that they really want to do, I don't really feel like they owe the old thing to people.
and
I don't know. That's how I feel about it.
In fact, with Offkai, not only do
okay,
we have the
so
18 plus booth at a 13 plus convention, that's a whole nother conversation, but also
yeah,
most of them were just
you
posting
don't put porn
themselves. They
stuff
weren't even
or adult
using their
stuff
VTuber models to do
an
that
event
booth and
that
that set of
everyone can go
content.
to.
It was just IRL posting, which if you're a even slightly purist VTuber fan, something feels a bit weird about that. You go to a VTuber convention and there's a heavy focus on 18 plus content, and that 18 plus content has nothing to do with VTubing. These people label themselves as VTubers, but they don't do anything related to VTubing.
You know why, chat? It's very simple. I can
Why is it,
explain
chat?
this. It's just that sex sells. To be honest, it sells.
It does.
You do sex, people love it because people are horny.
And I think this is a great clip. You can watch the full thing if you want.
But the problem is that it all becomes the same
It
thing
feels
after a
bit
while.
deceptive to call yourself a VTuber and
that's
post
why
nothing but
that's
real
why
life content while holding on to that masquerade that you're a VTuber. It's very
But yeah, that's why a lot of guys don't wouldn't pay for it. They just go and look online and find it for free because when everything like that becomes trash, then it's completely worthless. But yeah, you're degrading yourself. I think if you do porn, not only are you not only with the bad lifestyle, because a Christian shouldn't be doing porn. Um, but yeah, it's can you, I would not want to be the husband of a woman who who has videos online that you can't take back, or imagine being the kid of someone who did content, and you're trying, and so then you have to go through, you have all those years through middle school and high school where absolutely anyone can pull up um you know um videos and stuff, and so you would have to deal with that because of someone else's choices. Kind of unfortunate, but yeah. So yeah, people need to, one, make better choices, and um yeah, two, I guess the easy way to stop all that, the best option would be just dude, find Jesus, and then and then you won't want to do that content. You know, when you get saved, when you truly are saved and you want to um, quit quit doing old old stuff that you were dealing with, you wouldn't want to. You like if you love God, you do not want to sin against Him, and if you love your friends, you won't want to commit sins against them either. So, yeah, both of those, yeah, Fansly or any content like that would end up being an instant no because, yeah, it's sinning.
Strange, and I think predatory.
Do I have
in many senses?
Do I have VTuber on my stream tags? I don't even think I do. Do I?
I looked.
Stream tags.
I looked.
English grifter. All right.
I mean,
my stream tags are English grifter, weeb, Zoltrak, Quango Slayer, Precure Idol, Stellar Humanism, Villainous, and AI Mancer. So I don't even have VTuber in there.
I mean, I didn't check
Going
your
back to she wasn't mentioned.
I didn't check. I'm gonna be honest though. I didn't check your content on YouTube.
Actually, by that previous VTuber, but it seems like that conversation is very applicable to what she's doing.
The only time I really looked at tags is
VTubing to build a very large audience to then transition that over into what she actually wanted, which was
copy tags to try to find the right audience.
Content among the sort of normie scene in the Twitch or whatever streaming scene. And
if you don't have,
I don't think she really.
You don't put the tags in your hashtags in your own videos.
I think she's the lightning rod.
Then you might not
for this conversation.
Get the people that you're looking
she's
for.
Gonna be the focus.
You know.
And unfortunately, she only has herself to blame for that because she's been in too many controversies.
The Rock used wrestling to build an audience. How dare he move into acting? Yeah, I kind of feel. I feel that. Yeah.
Controversial topic. And I am not
the
arbiter of truth on
wait,
it.
Did I spell villain? Shut up. Did I spell villainous wrong? Shut up.
Well, if The Rock is completely done with wrestling, that's the thing. He'd be considered an ex-wrestler. So basically, that's the whole opinion I made. with you're still a motorcycle owner if you still have the motorcycle, you know, even if you don't drive it all the time. So she's still a VTuber. She has the VTuber model. So as long as The Rock has the wrestling career, then I don't know though, because The Rock always has the
fuck.
I don't know. I guess it's
fixed it. Holy
depending
shit.
on the
so I am
situation.
Very interested to hear what you guys have to say about this in the comment section. Please,
so what was her
interested? Holy
wait, let me see.
Fuck! Did I spell
topic? And I am not the arbiter of truth on it.
Wait, did I spell villain? Shut up. Did I spell villainous wrong? Shut
She
up. Did I really?
Did she? Haha.
Fuck!
Oh, too bad.
Alright, there, I fixed it. Holy shit.
So
I just wanted to know what she was talking about.
Interested
That's only why I went back.
To hear what you guys have to say about this in the
Doesn't
comment
matter.
section.
We all
Please
make mistakes.
let me know what you think because this is a very subjective and messy debate. But what do you think about it? Please let me know. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. If
I
you
think
enjoyed,
people
please
don't
consider
care.
liking the video, subscribing,
that's my opinion.
and turning on notifications for
overall
daily
most
uploads,
people
as well
don't
as
care.
Streams every week live on YouTube. But
it's I think it's more people in her circle of craziness that actually get into the VTuber model.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Important.
And I'll see you next time.
Everyone else
I told
doesn't.
You guys my take
everyone
was
else doesn't care.
A little bit hot on that one. Like it's kind of neutral. I think I'm kind of on the fence about it. I feel like there are there are places I agree, places I disagree on it. I really just
a lot of people
like
just
I do
don't care.
agree with the dilution of the meaning, and like maybe
Honestly, I think my opinion is, besides that, is yeah, I don't care. So if I ever stop using a you know, YouTuber model, I will completely. I would remove the hashtags. You know, but if I'm using both, but it depends, I guess. So yeah, that's all I got though. So peace. See ya.